What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Vanguard Small-Cap ETF, ticker symbol VB, trying to introduce you to some ETFs that are not just large cap or mid cap. This is only small cap companies. So when you look at the asset class, it is domestic stock, meaning US stocks, but it is more aggressive. So looking at the overview of VB, year-to-date returns at the time of this recording, December 6th, is 22% return. Now, for those of you that are new to this, VB tracks the performance of the U.S. Small Cap Index Fund, which measures the return of small capitalization stocks. Basically, it's just a convenient way to match the performance of a diversified group of small companies. Now, I want to take a look at the performance and fees. We reviewed the 22% gains on the year for 2024. But what I really want to focus on, and this is why I like the fund, look at the cumulative returns of it. Since 2004, this ETF was introduced. It is up over 592%. And that basically equates, if you look at the summary, since inception on the right side here, since inception of January 26, 2024, it has earned 9.72%, which is very respectable. It's been around for 20 years, this fund. That's why I'm introducing this to you. Another reason I like this fund, ticker symbol VB, the expense ratio is only 0.05%. That is excellent compared to the average expense ratio of similar funds at 0.98%. So definitely some competition there, very competitive to its peers. The current price is $258. Now, if you are a new investor, you can buy fractional shares. So let's say you did $5 a week. You would just buy a portion of this until you own a share. So it allows you to do that, which is very nice. And then if you look at the historical prices, just to get an idea, let's look at the 10-year chart. It shows us from 2014 was around $116, earning that annualized 11% average each year. You have ups and downs just like anything else, but it has went all the way up to $264 right now. So definitely it is improving over time, 11%, which is excellent. Looking at the portfolio composition, you can see here VB holds 1,383 stocks within it. That benchmark that it's following of the U.S. Small Cap Index, CRSP, holds 1,375. So you're getting additional 8 more companies within it. It's looking at the earnings growth rate, which is 14.2%, and the PE ratio of the accumulation of all 1,300 of these companies equals about 19 times PE earnings, which is excellent. Now, this is the investment style, just so you can see. I'm just going to explain this real quick to new investors. So basically, when you invest, it gives you a style of the basket of stocks that you own. So your investment style is either value, blend, or growth. Blend just means that it has both value and growth in it. And then you have the size, which is the market capitalization. How much billions of dollars do they have? Large, mid, and small. And so it is a small blend of value and growth. You're going to understand the value and growth in just a second when we go over the sectors. As you can see here, look at the largest portion of it. Consumer discretionary is up there. It's like the second or third largest. And then if you go down here to industrials, VB makes up 22% of the fund just in industrials. And then if you look on this side right here, consumer discretionary 15%, financials is 14%, healthcare is 10.7%, technology is at 12.8%. So, if you look at most large cap stocks like the S&P 500 or any growth fund, they're pretty much like 40 to 50% technology stocks. I like this fund because you're getting more diversification. Your industrials are 22%, your financials are 14%. They're making up a larger percentage of the pie, and that's what you want. You want to get a fund that's different than the S&P 500, different than your growth funds, that's not all technology based. That's how you create a well-diversified portfolio. Looking at the holdings details, you are looking at Axon as the biggest one at 0.5%, and notice at least 1,383 companies. The highest asset allocation is only 0.5%. That's what I like about this. You're not too concentrated in one small cap stock. You have WestRock right here at 0.44%, Deckers at 0.4%, Booz Allen Hamilton Holding at 0.39%. And I'm just going to hit the page 2 just so you can see a few of the other companies. Definitely feel free to screenshot this and take a look. But there are hundreds of pages, and when you get to, I'm only in the 200s, companies are only making up 0.13%. So you have excellent diversification where if one of these companies goes down, like let's say Series Holdings, that only makes up 0.1%, it's not really going to impact you that much. They'll find another company to reveal it. Here's your distribution and gains. It gets a quarterly dividend around 1.3%. And what it does is, a good example is every share you own just in this October 1st, 2024 period, you would have received a 70-cent dividend. Whereas this one in July 2nd, you would have received an 84-cent dividend. So it does vary a bit, but it averages to that 1.3%. Looking at the Vanguard Small-Cap ETF, we reviewed that it tracks the performance of the CRSP US Small-Cap Index Fund. And just so you can see here, the Vanguard Equity Index Group, it was launched in 1975, and it's just giving you the background of Vanguard, basically who the CEO is. And these are your portfolio managers, Gerard O'Reilly, and your CFA portfolio manager is Kenny Nartzul. Apologize if I butchered his last name, but these are the people that are managing your fund if you choose to invest in this. And then they just, they give some portfolio composition review on this. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much to my 3.82 thousand subscribers. Check out my most recent videos. I made a video on Vanguard's ETF, passive investing, and I have a bunch of other ones if you're a Fidelity customer. We have how to set up automatic investments, semiconductors, high dividend ETF, FDVV, the Vanguard ETF, SMH. We break it all down. Here's my playlist where you can see where I have a members only playlist. I have my Gemini cryptocurrency, my YouTube shorts, Fidelity index funds, ETFs, Vanguard investments, day trading on it. There's a whole bunch of stuff, long-term investments. Take the time, click the playlist, look through it. Check out the community where I'm posting other things. Community, I posted my members only video of where I'm purchasing my YouTube portfolio, where I'm putting $50,000 into this fund. You got to just sign up if you want to do that. No pressure if you don't want to. It's not a big deal. I appreciate you just supporting the channel. But these are my membership where it only costs $2 every single month just to support the channel, where I look at individual stocks and break down the levels to watch. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.